Hello, beards, beardettes, and all in between. This is me, the Cozy Beard, and today we are live with Palia. Now let me just get into my chat and mod view. And we shall get started. Okay, that looks good. And now into Palia. I'm gonna be having my brunch as we play. Only because I got a bit held up today. Seems to be one of those weeks. Yeah, from my last time I was just chilling around and testing out, making sure my lag issue is mostly fixed. Which it seems to be. So let's go home and get changed. I believe I've been... Oh, I was going to say I believe I've been Ari Baby. I'm clearly not. I'm going to kill my village. Okay, so still a little lag, but... did get this working the other day. But it's not unplayable lag or anything. I'm only a baby streamer. Oopsie. Ugh. Probably shouldn't have just got so excited climbing. Ooh. There's a boomerang in I4, okay. It's just... Wow, I'm really far off home. I'm gonna just return home plot real quick. Do what I go do on the home plot and then check out... Oh man, I just realised I didn't make... Oh, fudge. I think I missed it by doing that. Oh well. Let's do you, and you'll get rid of you. Let's throw a few of you in here. Oh, I need 5 of them, that's right. Well, let's just over here make a few things while I'm here. Found me. No, that'll work plenty well. Get rid of a lot of items that way. And a stump chair and... Ooh, some sneaky smoke bombs. Let's make a set of these. And what do I need? What is that? Ogapoo skin. I hope my blue sky post went through because when I was attempting to post it there, blue sky was just not working. Get inside. My cramped small home at the moment. So I've got these gorgeous plushies that I want to display. Now let's see, what else can I do? Ooh, I'm going to water some plants. I think there's something that needs watering. my honey's watching. That's awesome. Let's see. What are you? I'm in a veggie soup. Good star quality. There's some flowers to water. Harvest. Ooh, got some star quality wheat as well. Do this. After stream today, I'm going to try and play around with capture card setup. And with any luck, that'll allow my wife to be able to start recording soon, and I can add a few extra games to what I would be doing. What are we doing? My voice cracked there. That was a weird voice crack. Okay, alrighty, let's see. Oh, these don't need to grow. Well, these don't need to be watered at the moment. They do need to grow. Actually, let's keep you two so I can feed my chickens. Might plant that briar daisy. You can go 7. Can I? Okay, so that just can be sold then. Sell the wheat. And go from there. These will also be sellable, and we're slowly coming to everything. Now, come on, people. We don't bite here. Well, yeah. Oof, man. You know what? I'm happy with what we've got so far, but I do want to eventually get one of those. Let's check on my animals. Then we go back to kill my village. A bit echoey, that's good to know. I will, like always, that's a fix it later issue. It's weird because I haven't really touched the audio setup. Oh no, Pickums, you're hungry. Oh no, let me feed you, my darling. Let me feed you, you adorable little darling. Got a whole tomato and I hope you enjoy that. Oh yeah, you're looking a lot happier there. Oh, and I'm invisible. And I am invisible. I see that you're hungry, buddy. You know what? You can get a full vegetable soup. And you two can't. And Rebecca, let's see what you get. See, pet you. And feed you. Tomato. Okay, 6 eggs. And now to the breeding pen where my new baby is. Ooh, I should actually do for the new baby. I have so many eggs. I'm gonna sell my eggs. I've got so many, I'm not gonna get through them anytime soon. Let's get see. Definitely one of those because I messed up the name. And let's get. So I got 2 of you. As I run around invisible. I know that's just the computer being weird with Palia, or the fact that this game is, still kind of like a beta-ish kind of game. Hey, you pecky now. You made a mistake, so let's first of all give you a normal feed, and now let's call you. Please with an I. Because why not? Now that you've got your real name. Are you still hungry? Oh yeah. And let's feed you. There we go. Now with that, let's head back to my property. La 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 la. By the way, everyone, next week I will have a public Discord available in which you can join the Cozy Beard Discord server. Should probably do a bit of research tonight about some good quick moderation bots. Oh my, I'm bald now. I'm bald! Bald! And jumping got my hair back. Video game logic. Yep, Tish just there. And congratulations. Oh, what's this? Oh, a hallway section. Very nice. Now what was I going to do up here? That's what I was going to get. I was going to change my outfit tonight. Let's do you with this colour. Okay, yeah, I like that. And we'll have a bit of a normal outfit set this time and confirm. Now back to wearing clothes. Oh, that sounds wrong out of context. I'm out of vegetables. I got a bit. That's alright. What I can do is instead I can. Oh, another rose flower. And you actually see as if a beautiful rose bush will grow here. And do what I gotta do. And now I'm going to do this. Oh. And now let's go into town. Oh, actually, well, that's what I was going to do. No. I'll go to town in case there's like any omelette-like recipes I can use some of these eggs. Some homemade chicken ramen. Thank you for waiting. You'll be home soon. I said it before and I'll say it again. I really feel at home at Palia for some reason. Also, hopefully, no guarantees, but I'm hoping to add Tomodachi Life Living the Dream to the channel in the near future. But as I said, no promises. Just a, if I can, it'll be nice. It depends if I can work out the technical issues with the capture card. No skill challenges available. I don't have any challenges. Let's see. Probably going to run out of the monthlies here, but that's alright. This general store, where are you? There's the inn. Now, welcome any viewers. Please, any viewers,
How can I help?
feel free to drop in and chat. We are super accepting here. The old Silmy holding you back already. Let me see if I can rustle a blueprint of a sturdy one. I hope you got wood. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I need this one. Heavy sawmill, but that's going to cost me 1,000, so... let's just work on earning some bit of coin for that. Fun, there's always a way to enjoy yourself in the valley. I go fishing for fun. Anya goes exploring in the woods. Vadaru can sit here and listen to music in the inn for hours. We have every sort of revelry here, no matter what your personal
Drop by
taste.
whenever you like.
Come on, open store. Yes! Oh, no, I don't want that. I want the recipes. Steamed fish. 1,000 gold, and that requires a specific thing. Gosh. 1 egg. Oh, that's going to cost a lot, though. I hope that... but... egg, I can... let me just see something real quick. Cooking oil and soy sauce from Ziki. East General Store. First of all, you'll see the quest marker for me, so let's just...
You want something?
I just bought this trinket of a travelling salesman. Guy said it could sense exactly how every living being is going to die. Want to help me test it out? Just close your eyes and think of a number between 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 2. 2, the number of water. That means you... that is dark. That is dark. No one ever seen it. Why? Is it worth something? Eloise said you would know. Eloise, if you listen to her, you're even more than naive than I thought, kid. The lady's got some fun ideas, but they don't pass the old sniff test, you know. If you found that thing fish and maybe try to talk down here.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Yeah. Well, you'll be happy I'm going to the general store for a few things. Past all the things I normally buy. Cooking oil and soy sauce. Let's buy... oh, this is going to sting doing this, but... I can fish and earn a few things. I can fish, earn a few things. Make some money off that recipe. And then, yeah. Because this is what it's all about in Palia. Spicy crab fried rice. I just realized I better make sure I have all the flippin' things I need. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I should do, because the general says requirements not met if you don't have any of the tools, so... oh, I wish my guy would run a bit more. So today is date day with my wife when she gets off work. Which I always enjoy. Day is something super important to anyone seeking relationships. To just have keeps you connected. We just prioritize each other. Getting a bit laggy again. Yeah, before it was fine. Must only happen when I'm streaming. I'll look into that. Thanks for waiting, you'll be home soon. I reckon I should probably fish at Benari Bay. First of all, let us... Alright then, here. Oh, I'm missing a cooking station. Okay, dang it. Whoa. Okay, I need to get some wheat. That's frustrating. And I'm missing any crabs as well. I don't know why. Well, that's just irritating, but... That's okay. Oh, I got a new follower on Blue Sky. I was just checking to make sure my post went through. Actually, what I'll do? Use this crab I've been saving and just get myself some rice. But before I do any of that, let's just recoup some of these heavy losses I've made now. You can go and go here, here, here. I can sell you because I'm earning copper again fairly easily. You. Come on, game. Just put these second items in storage. And even though it's a slow way to do it, I want to still. Use the quality ingredients. There we go. Grill some meat. It's slow, but it's going to help get, the cooking skill up just a little bit. Oh, God, I'm just trying not to sneeze, because... I'm done with my lunch. Gotta deal with it later. I should check before I go to Benari Bay. I should check out to see if there's any good fishing spots here where anyone is. Because everyone gets a boost to fishing. If you're fishing, everyone around you fishing also gets a boost. So you can help that boost. It's my thought process. So there's the Majari market this time around, but there's always next month. Keep heading to Fisherman's Lagoon. We go. You know what I'm at? Bring my fishing rod set next. doing because he's running away. I want fishing gear first.
Oh, I did not see you there.
Towards the pre-processing caterpillar macros is cooking. I'd like to inform you that new recipes are very much current developmental phase. Something I missed and... Yeah, I can do that. 5 copper bars, I can do that easily. Human ruins? Yes, I myself made up of ruins, all are over human-made things. Did you wish for me to translate something for you? Ah, the symbols of the aquatic vessel for attracting fish. Ah, yes. It is a human-made fishing lure. You should try it and let me know what sort of bountiful fish you're able to attract. Sweet, no, sadly requires more ambient flow to operate. It is currently available without artificial flow enhancers. Though I must admit it would bring me much joy to watch you fishing with the lures. My creator was an inventor of many a thing, as well as an avid fishing enthusiast. In fact, I sense a likeliness in this lure, as I do think it was created by my creator. Ooh! In a sense, you have bought me a sort of sibling. Would you mind exchanging this lure for an operational lure? I'd like to hold on to it. If you promise to be nice to your little brother. This lure's existence actually predates my own, so if anything, I'd say I'm the little brother. But I promise I would treasure it regardless. Ooh.
Good. Bye.
Very nice. Glad I caught him before he went. I'm gonna upgrade my fishing rod later. Okay, no one else is fishing here, but I may as well fish while I'm here. There's someone over there fishing. Hold on. Change of plans. Someone's fishing elsewhere. Someone's fishing here instead, so we'll give each other a little fishing boost. Well, there's supposed to be a little fishing boost. Right under where the little chopper thingy is there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, not gonna let this fish get away. Just a gilly fin. So I get for floating with just a default everything. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, well I've got the fishing booth even though the person, my fishing partner is left. One, 2, 3. Ooh. Come on you. The gilly fin. Well, at least I'm slowly increasing my fishing school. My fishing skill, not school. Hi, relaxing. Glad you could make it. Ooh, 4 viewers. This is wonderful. Oop. Another jellyfin. Ayo. This is okay, 1, 2, and third bite to reel it in. 3. Oh, this is going to be a rare one. I gotta make sure I don't let this fish get away at all. Yes, relaxing today. I am playing a game called Palia. No, it's a cozy MMO. It's free. It's available on PC, and you can also get it on Steam and Switch and PS5. Actually, it's actually available on a few things. live a cozy life, get married, make friends with the villagers, and uncover a little mysterious story. You can fish, you can grow plants, do a little bit of hunting. It's a game I really find actually helps me really unwind. Oh, you don't have a PC? You gotta go on my phone? That's okay. I was the same for quite a while of only having a phone. One, two, three. Okay, come on, bring a nice little fishy. Right now I'm just getting my fishing skill up in this game because I need to make a lot of money, and fish generally sell pretty well. Not in this game. So relaxing. How's your day been? One, two, three. I mean, I believe you can only stand with fishing, which is funny because I know in real fishing quite often there's a lot of sitting down. But there's also a lot of different things you can do in this game, like you can actually make furniture, decorate your house. I'll actually do a bit of that later. Okay. Let's see, for example, here I've got 9 little fishy. I'll grab one more fish and then go back to my house and sell them all. Oh, and I should actually grab some more wheat seeds while I'm at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And upgrade my fishing rod. I'm actually doing a fair bit in this game today. I'm going to upgrade my fishing rod to get a better one. I'm going to... Oh, something more to sell. Excellent. It was okay. I work under 4-year grace sales at some scheduled 5 threads post. I want to do more, but things I don't get the spark, you know, like the dopamine. Oh, I get it. Sometimes it is hard to just find the motivation to work. I've been there. But you just gotta remember, look at what you did this month. You got 6,000 to 7,000 people viewing your threads posts. Just remember, that means there was 6,000 to 7,000 people who were interested in what you had to say. And that in itself is a huge accomplishment. I understand it really is hard to get the dopamine spark to do what you've got to do. In my old job, I had those days where it's like, ugh, I don't want to work. But you just got to remember there is an amazing end goal after it all. And that is, you can use these threads posts to help you with your future goal of travel. It's a long process, but the payoff when you can manage it is absolutely worth it. Let's see, so... here I'll be crafting my next fishing rod. Let's see, what do I need for the next fishing rod? Upgrade. Fishing rod upgrade, fishing rod upgrade. Let's get all the way down here to the bottom where you were. Okay, I need more copper bars. Where's the my... Where's the my copper? Oh, yes I do! I'll water those plants in a minute. Go into here. Start smelling a bunch of copper bars. I'll come back in a few minutes to these copper bars. While I'm here, let me eat something and get focused, because that little blue focus bar, purple focus bar means you get more experience for your skills. I tried listening to music to get my work goal spark, but I realised I also need the right environment also, because I have to work under heat, listening to music and everything. Yeah, look, heat, really bad heat can make it hard to work. I really understand. All I can do is honestly suggest is do what you can to stay cool. Like, one thing that helps is wetting a towel and putting it in the freezer for a few minutes. Then it's nice and cold, and then you just wrap it around your neck. Also, freezing a bottle of water and doing the same and drinking from it as it melts. All that can absolutely helps with staying cool. And that goes for any of you out there who are feeling the heat.
Are you off on an
What's
adventure?
up? Lunch delivery. Wow, lunch for me, you're the best, Beard. Actually, this is from your mum. Oh, whoops. I knew I was forgetting something when I ran out of the house this morning. Oh, thanks. Anyway, I'm going to eat now. Bye. I thought I was going to sneeze, but no. Alright, I don't have enough to do that. That's okay.
Gotta grab a snack.
What was I going to do next? I was buy some wheat seeds at the general store. I live in a kind of a warmish town. Although, I did get a lot of snow a few months. I did get a fair bit of snow back in February, but we don't normally get a lot of snow, so that was unusual. We live where there's quite a few tornado watches though, so... Lucky enough I've only had one tornado warning / watch, but normally it's pretty good here. Come on, the character's lagging a bit. Give a bunch of blue eggs. Yeah, tornado, yeah. Severe windstorm that can be extremely destructive. But I said I've only been around for one of those, and it passed us after all. So I was very happy about that. There's normally a few months of the year where it happens. Not 100% sure of all the details. I'll have to talk to my wife about that, of roughly when that occurs, because it's, well, I've only been here for a few months. It's been interesting actually living in a different country from where I was born. Sorry, just checking the notification real quick. Okay. Hit the wrong button there for a second. Do you know the feeling when the weather is bad, like you said, wind tornado around you, but you kind of feel calmness inside too? Sometimes, yeah. It is nice to feel at peace in spite of bad weather. It's like, this is nice. I know a lot of people actually like watching the storms over here. So I guess they feel kind of a calmness with that. For me though, it's like, no. Maybe I just gotta get used to it. Because the city I grew up in, it was very different. Please don't have enough to fill this field. Oh, I will just have enough to do what to fill this field. These tomatoes. I have played a bit of GTA 5, yes. I don't normally play that sort of game, but I have played it before. I'm normally into more games like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda, Ace Attorney, Persona. That sort of game. More Japanese games sort of thing for me. For the most part. And then stuff like this as well to just relax. How about you, relaxing? What kind of games do you normally play? I like GTA games before, but I'm more into cozy games, like just living a peaceful life without any violence and just exploring and making community inside game. Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I also really enjoy. It's like, there's too much bad stuff in the real world. I don't want to always experience that in games. Sometimes I just want to, as I said, relax and make friends with the community. Which this sort of game is absolutely perfect for. As you can see, I've got a little garden going on here. And you can talk to villagers and make friends with them. You can even marry villagers if you get friendly enough with them. It's really wonderful that way. So if you ever get a computer relaxing and good enough internet to play this sort of game, I highly recommend it. And if that takes a while, that's okay. Let's see. I'm going to now... Just thinking to myself what I'm going to do next. Because I still don't have quite enough to craft my new fishing rod. Let's me go to next. What else am I missing? I just missed this. Oh, I can actually. Perfect. I can just craft my new fishing rod right now. nice new fish, hey? Ooh, I will go to another area for fishing. Still a bit laggy today, so let me just try something out. There we go. Sometimes just pressing this unstuck button can occasionally fix some issues like what I was having where I just don't always move properly, but doesn't take you back to the start of the map, so just got to be careful with it. Another game I'd recommend for you relaxing if you enjoy this sort of thing is Animal Crossing if you can get a Switch. Animal Crossing New Horizons. You and a bunch of cute little talking animals all live on an island, and you make that island into a little community. Get more people to move into it, build a house, make friends with them all. It's really cute. And the best part is you don't even require internet for that game. So if your internet's not good, you can just play it offline. Actually, no, I'm not going to hunt. I thought I would hunt, but I'm not. I decided not to hunt. We can sell that. Okay, so I'm still... Yes, Animal Crossing has very calm music. It's so cute as a game. Should actually write that. I'm actually going to write something about that down real quick. Music. Just right. It depends what sort of... The game music I like listening to, it depends on what sort of mood I'm in. If I'm wanting to unwind and relax, stuff like Animal Crossing music and this kind of thing. But if I want to get pumped up for action, I like boss fight music. So it really depends on my mood. How about you, relaxing? What kind of music do you normally go for? In video games, that is. Ooh. Yeah, can't blue butterfly. Okay, come on, there's gotta be a lake here somewhere. Oh, you prefer jazz music? It gave you a very calm vibe all the time, but you don't know if video games work? I mean, that's fair. With video games, it's just a bit of, well, like anything really, it's a bit of practice till you know what you like. Funny, one of my favourite video games actually has a lot of jazz music in it. Persona 5. It's got a lot of jazzy-like music, including its one of it, including the main fight theme when you encounter enemies. Okay, there's no fish in this water. Oh, someone sleeps to jazz music on YouTube. That's cool. I don't really sleep listening to anything, but I know some people need that. Not me, that sometimes keeps me awake too much. Oh dang it, I missed the bug. I missed the bug, oh well. That person's got a cool owl with them. That's nice. 1, 2. Oh boy. Oh dang it! I lost the fish. Let me do. That was wrong. Try again. I have now a better hook on my rod to help keep the fish on. Lily doesn't come every time. She comes when she can, but sometimes she's a bit too busy or she doesn't always get the notification. But Lily comes when she can. And 3. Ooh. Oh, okay. No, I don't want this. It's just a normal wagon wheel. Not a fish, but I can sell. I can sell that wagon wheel. Not for too much, but there we go. That's what I want. I want to get that little puddle and possibly get a rarer fish. 1, 2, 3. Got the fish. I once played a game called Casting Away. It was just fishing and living in an island, and the music was very good. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds like that would have been pretty fun. I'll capture this next fish and write that down. Thank you, Relaxing. I always enjoy hearing your recommendations. Ooh. Ooh. Casting away. Game. Casting. Oh, wait, there we go. I said I've got a very cute little notebook that I write. I write little notes down during stream if I get any ideas or someone in chat suggests something. Ah, fudge, I knocked something down. Knocked some sticky notes down, but that's okay. I'm wondering whether they only just mean shit. Sometimes people come in, sometimes they don't. This is literally my second week streaming, so I still don't really have much of an audience. A lot of people have found me through Lily, honestly, which I'm very lucky to have. But I'm still trying, because if I don't keep trying, I'll never build up an audience. So I just have to keep trying, and eventually an audience will find me as I do this more often. I'm also trying to find out what time works for stream. Like, what time do people generally come along and start watching? and then going to try and stream around that time more often. 1, 2, 3. My next few weeks are also pretty busy. Like, not this weekend, but the weekend after, I'm going to an anime convention. And then after that, I've got to do some more stuff with the in-laws. Then after that, it should hopefully slow down just a little bit. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping. 1, 2, 3. It's a busy time of year. Oh, thank you, Relaxing. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you're going to come as often as you can. Just remember though, if you need to sleep, do sleep. I'll understand. I'd rather people sleep than put their health at risk. I'm going to make a Threads account tomorrow and start posting on there as well. But for now, I'm using Instagram and Blue Sky. That's fair, Relaxing. Honestly, that is fair. When I was living in Australia, I'd go to bed around 12 AM. But I also worked a lot of afternoon shifts, so that made sense for me. And sometimes I'd go to bed after 6 AM because I was doing a night shift. The night shift at my old job was hard to stay awake some days. 1, 2, 3. Last fish, and then I'm going to sell some more fish. I'm trying to get the right tool out, but the game's being weird. Flow tree at area E5. Ooh, might make my way there. On my way to the flow trees in this game are a pretty rare thing that if you can get to them, you really should utilize, because you get some pretty good things out of them. Rare resources that help in crafting cool items. Now let's see, E5. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but oh no, I missed it. Someone knocked it down already, dang it. That's okay, it happens. It happens. Dang it. So we could knock it down together, but that's okay. It happens. Palia is encouraged to play with other people. You know, if I get the right vibe, a little bit of spark to it, and jazz music and food, I think I can work all night, my goals, because I know there's no... I mean, that's the thing. If nighttime works best for you, Relaxing, then absolutely do it. You work at the best time that your brain lets you work. That is a big thing I can recommend to people. If your brain works better at a certain time, that's when you work. Like me, I also quite like the night. I find the night is a really good time to try and do things for me. Just okay, I got a new cooking recipe. Come on, guy. Come on, my guy. All right. Get myself unstuck because he's moving really slowly again. That's all right. Okay, so I keep making a noise somehow. I think I'm kicking a box somewhere or something. What kind of cooking station do I need? I need fish fillet. Okay, so how am I going to get fish fillet? And rice. Okay, so cooked rice. All right. Okay, that's right. Have my guy eat some soup. Ah, gosh, it's really. Game's really lagging at the moment. Okay, you know what I'm going to do real quickly? There's Facebook monetization program available. I think you should post your gameplay clips on Facebook and maybe you can get Facebook monetization. You can start earning money from it. I do want to start doing that soon. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I have a few plans for all that. I'm going to create a Facebook page and a Threads account, as well as a Discord server for my gameplay stuff. I plan to do all of that in the near future. So hold on one moment. I'm just going to try and get my thing to work real quickly. Just go. Okay, that's not going to work. Never mind. But doing this is the game working again, so sometimes I just need to. I need to figure out my lag issue before I start making money here. I want to do, but I do know about Facebook monetization programs. Like I have 100 plus niches for Facebook page, but the thing is, by thinking about making content for all that 100 plus niches, it feels overwhelming. Just the screen. Oh yes, I know that feeling all too well. Of so many little niche topics. I have that when I'm trying to do prep for making a D&D world. I have so many ideas. It's like, slow down. It's like I tell my brain to slow down. I know it's easier said than done, by the way. But try and avoid doom scrolling, especially before bed. It only makes things harder. Especially with everything going on in the world right now. Honestly, there is no shame in turning off for a bit with everything in the world. You don't always need to be connected and knowing what's going on. As a matter of fact, I enjoy not always knowing what's going on in the world. It's done my mental health wonders. Okay, game. Alright. Okay, the game's really lagging at the moment. So I'm going to quit game. Going to make my camera real big for a second so I can log in to my game without people seeing my password. Because even though I get sense to my password, I don't want everyone also seeing the email I use for this account. Oh, that's when the game wants to actually launch. But that's alright. So this is all part of the learning process, getting this working. So let me log in. Press. Okay, hold on. Oh. I entered one letter of my home. I entered one wrong part of my. That. Oh, wow, this is really laggy. We'll try it again. Gosh, there we go. And let me just try and get something working real here. Real very quickly. Anti-lag. Input lag. Okay. There we go. I can't believe I had crucial setting off. So that's what I gotta do. And now reduce my camera size back to normal to get my game back good size. Oh shoot, wrong one. Sorry, hit the wrong button. I apologize. Hit the wrong button for a minute. And now bring this down right here. And get me nice and in the corner here. Reduce the screen size just a little bit. And I'm back in. Sorry about that, everyone. I just gotta fix technical issues when they come up. I think now I should have everything working again, I hope. Although the slow load time has me a little worried. And real quick, sorry, I've just got someone I need to ban here. There we go. I had to ban... I had a random bot come into chat, so I just had to ban it because... Yeah. Now this is how the game is supposed to be. So much better. Can't believe there was an option in my graphics settings this whole time I was missing. Now look at this, I can grow another plant. Gosh. Oh yeah, let me get some more seeds and plant another little rose bush. Man, my garden's starting to look really pretty in this game. Honestly, I actually really like gardening in real life. I think it's so nice and it calms me down, and I miss being able to do it. I can't do it too much anymore because I live in an apartment and there's no balcony or anything. But when my wife and I find a house, I'm looking forward to being able to garden in that house. We're still getting a bit of lag, but seem to mostly be back. Alright, I'm stuck. Okay, hold on a minute, this is weird. Got anti-lag, but I'm still getting... Let me just try and figure this out. The aliasing, use application, override application settings maybe. That definitely didn't work. I'm sorry, guys. Technical issues seem to come up frequently. application settings, and then using readers persuasion. I will learn about that later. Customs in, just gosh. I honestly don't know if I prefer having my job or own business because there's pros and cons to both. One hand, yes, with your own business you do somewhat set your own hours, and that is really good. But at the same time, there's a lot of risk when it's your own business as opposed to just a normal job. So I honestly don't know what I prefer. You just there between you and his responsibility. How about you, relaxing? What do you prefer? Do you prefer your own business or a traditional job? As I said, I find pros and cons to both. Wow, I'm really laggy at the moment in the game. Oof. Oh, why are my games lagging like this? Let me... Bit around in here, display adapter, primary window. Graphics quality. Faster. There we go, just had to play around just a little bit in settings there. Now my game's... Now I'm running around in my game again. Oof. That was getting a little frustrating trying to figure that out. I prefer having a business because in business I can become rich. With that money I'm going to make a city, or you can say country, which is cozy, relaxing, peaceful world with all the stuff like foods, medical, considering all humans that need living dream life without any worries. Now that I like relaxing. It would be nice to just have to be able to do things without worry. Especially if some of my hobbies, like, I really enjoy cooking. It'd be nice to get quality food without having to go far away for it. Because I used to be a chef as a job. And I enjoyed the cooking aspect, but I didn't enjoy the pressure. Because working in a restaurant is a lot of pressure. My worst and biggest day was a $1,000 plus lunch on my own as the only person in the kitchen. And whew, that was stressful. Never ever again do I want to deal with something like that. But I would absolutely love to live in your country there, relaxing that you want to make. Healthcare and everything just provided. Especially as the wife and I want children one day. We don't want to have to worry about medical bills for that. And I got the game running smooth again. I just Just something I'm going to have to do as part of the Cozy Beers, occasional troubleshooting in stream. I mean, yeah, it is going to be extremely difficult to almost impossible, as you said, because of legal and societal issues. But don't let that stop you, my friend. Like, it might be extremely difficult, but someone's got to do it. So why can't that someone be you, hey? Someone's got to do it. One, two, three, four. Another ghillie thing. My ultimate goal in life is honestly to have a nice house with my wife and our future children. Enough money that we don't have to worry about anything, and that we can set up something for our children when we have them. Own not a big home, but something that's big enough. Nice backyard with a pool, a garden. Have a few pets. One, two. And ideally, honestly, be able to hire a housekeeper so we don't have to worry about housework. That I would love. Man, I'm having a great day in the stream today. I'm just catching a lot of fish. I'm getting a lot of good work done in my game. And I've got 4 viewers at the moment. This is wonderful. Okay, so I'm going back into town now. I need to repair my items because some of my items are getting a bit worn. That little green bar, as that shrinks, that means my item will go back to what it was before, and I don't want to do that. So I can go into town and repair them for a small fee. Because if you look around here, I have nearly 2,000 gold again. Got that there. I wonder. Huh. Let's see. I would look at some of my skills. Look. Didn't mean to jump in there. I meant to glide, but didn't pull out my glider for some reason. Oh, yes, there is definitely a peace with watching the clouds. Just laying on your back in the... Just lying on the ground, looking at the clouds and just picturing what they... Just having fun picturing what they look like. Can't remember the last time I went cloud watching. I feel like everyone should try and do that sometime. Watch the clouds. And just be at peace. Be at peace with the world and yourself. I'm really glad to hear that Watching the clouds gives you a nice little peace, relaxing. It's really good to hear. I'm just going to check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Watching now. Good, I just wanted to check something on chat real quick. Alrighty, so I just gotta make my way to where that anvil is. Repair my items. Oh, let's talk to... It is a very awesome feeling. Person's owl is stuck. Come on, game. You're kidding me still. Every time I think I've got the issues fixed, I have more issues come up. Oh boy. Oh, that doesn't look good, and it didn't work at all, so never mind there. Not only does that not look good, it didn't stop my lagging issue at all. And let's see. Advanced frame rate basing. Lead to screen tearing, but also have a higher frame rates. Dynamic resolution. Notice the resolution of the game is running advanced rendering time to create a smoother frame rate. And okay. I guess I just gotta occasionally play around in settings.
Better than mine.
There you are, just looking for a human who looks like they can handle their stuff. You need to come cook something, like literally anything. As long as it's not lettuce soup. Mum yelled at our chef one too many times and he quit. Dad's been bringing home from the inn every night since. Don't get me wrong, Ref's hot, but he's not hot enough to make up for all that lettuce. Oh my! And if me saying pretty please is enough, I will pay you. Well then. If you see a glowing flower, let me know. These things are great healing bridges. Put you your meal. Yeah, let's get us something nice. If we can, you beer.
Back to being bored.
I used to be a chef, but I found the pressure of the kitchen was just too much for me. But I still love to cook. Occasionally in Lily's Discord server I actually post some of the meals I've made. I do a lot of pastas because that's my specialty. Chicken Alfredo, carbonara, spaghetti bolognese, these are my main ones I do. With homemade garlic toast, homemade garlic toast, bruschetta, which is an Italian bread thing. I do pizza sometimes, I haven't done that in a few years. I go all out when I cook at home. I do nice roast. Yeah, all good relaxing. Enjoy your shower. And then let's try and see something over here real quick. Suspicious user activity. Patch reporting tools. Okay, so use this to report. scan spots or tampering. Just making a quick report while this happens, while relaxing in the shower. Hello, my honey's back, and oh wow, the game is super laggy today again. Look at that person, he's just stuttering. They're going. I can't even make them move at that speed. I have no idea what's going on with that janky guy. The game is flipping between running fairly well and being laggy. Every time I think I've solved the technical issue, something else comes up. Ah, well. Again, this is all what being an early little streamer is all about. Oh shoot, I just realised something. I unequipped my glider. That might be why I didn't glide earlier. Email. I'll check my email later. I think you are the janky guy because I'm seeing your username in there. And welcome to the chat. Thank you for watching and coming along and chatting. Yeah, I think it's technical issues on my end causing the jank there. Oh, you got stick drift. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, yeah. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I feel that. Stick drift is nasty to deal with. Yes. Welcome to Easy Woods. So glad you could join us today. Always lovely to see another Palia player in chat. Oh, it's a new controller and you got stick drift. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, hopefully you can take it in for a refund if you're able to somehow prove about the stick drift and get your money back, or at least a new controller. Because oh, controllers these days are expensive, especially if it's like, honestly, any controller these days is expensive. Oh, it's the one that came with the console? Oh no! Ouch, that's rough. What console? Is it a Switch? The PS5? By the way, I hope a local store can help you with it. Because, oof. Oh, Xbox S? Oh, that's weird. I haven't really heard much about the Xbox having stick drift, but guess it does. That is rough. Yeah, as my wife said, Legend Seats. At least it's not just the Switch. But it's still like, ooh. That's actually doing it. Let me think of something to create while I'm doing all this. Let's see. So I only really found Palia. Lol, I had it on Switch 2, had to buy 2 controllers. Yeah. Like I said, I do love Palia, but it does not run well at all on the Switch. Which is ironic because the Switch is actually how I first heard about this game in a Nintendo Direct a few years back. I mean, you're right, it does run well enough for what the Switch is. I do want to try it on the Switch 2 eventually to see if it runs any better. It might be able to, honestly, it would be nice to just be able to play on the couch occasionally. Oh yeah, that's weird. That tree's just not even registering as there. Guess I've gone too far out for it to register trees. I can't believe I'm just looking at the stream timer. I'm streaming an hour and a half already. Let's see. On days like this, the time really doesn't feel like it's passing the way it is, but here we are. I need to... I'm just thinking out loud of things I gotta do later. One is to, try and fix my weird lag issues as I play. The other stuff is, I think I will create a Discord soon enough for the Cozy Beard. Definitely want to do that tomorrow night, or at least tomorrow afternoon. And go into town, hand in those blue eggs. And remember everyone, water check. So I think it's been a time and figured you were talking to chat somewhere, so I just wanted to drop in. I gotta go pick my mod duties for a friend. I'll catch you. No worries. Thanks for dropping in, Izzy Woods. I appreciate you coming and viewing, even if it's just for a little bit. Enjoy your mod duties. Hope it all goes well. Hopefully you don't have too many people to deal with on that. Thanks for joining. I will, thank you. I will. Let's see. Try and find you here. Show more. The Izzy Woods. Just go. There we go, sir, but that'll make it a bit easier. I'll just do it this way. Huh. Okay, you just search. I'll have to search Izzy Woods because you're on your plot, okay. There we go. And added. Thank you for giving me the in-game name to add there. I will. Always happy to meet new people, especially in this amazing, wonderful game. Today's a good day. Which way to Benari Bay? Mirror Fields, I'll do that. Phoenix Shrine. Benari Bay is this way. I'm going to go and... Well, I've got the game running smoothly. Do things over in Benari Bay. Might do a bit of hunting, who knows. Right now I'm just having fun gathering up my skills. You know what? I'm feeling too lazy to walk around. I'm going to quick travel. Actually, I'll be back. I need to realize I haven't taken my meds for my morning meds for the day yet. Oopsie. I'll be back real quick. Won't be long. And I'm back. There we go. Good thing is I don't. My wife's joking she's going to be giving me a lot of grief for just the first time in forever forgetting my meds in the morning. One good thing about tiny apartment living, doesn't take long to get where I need to go. It's about like the only good thing about it, but still. Okay, there we go. Just for some reason the camera won't shift at all. Is the mouse lagging or what? I think the mouse is lagging now. Because I move around fair enough, but my response time gets really, really bad. Okay, so Binary Bay is just a laggy area, it seems. Might have to do a lot of things off stream on this in this area. So how am I supposed to get my hunting skill up at all? If every time I want to hunt on stream it lags. That's why I hope this game will work better on Switch 2 than it does Switch 1. Relaxing's back, yay! How was your shower? Was it good? Whee! Showers cold, I usually prefer hot showers. I mean, same here, I also kind of like hot warm showers, but you know, sometimes a cold shower just hits the perfect spot. One of my friends back in Australia, he loves his cold showers. And I give him so much. I used to give him so much grief for it during the winter months. Because, well, it's easy to give. But it was always, you know, it always gave him grief playfully. Like, and it was never mean. It was always in that way that only a friend can do to a friend sort of thing. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, let's just get this thing here. interesting that now I'm going at a decent speed in this game. Come on, you. Just stop running so I can hunt you. Ah, shit, I almost got him. Oh, that one registered. Nice. Yeah, where is it? It's not getting it away. Right. Right. It got away, I think. Dang it. Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, so close. I thought that was it. Okay, that was weird. It just despawned as I shot it. Have you used Pomodoro timer? I tried it once and it worked for me. What's that? Pomodoro timer? I've never heard of one of those. It's interesting. I guess I used to use a shower timer because back in the early 2000s, the area I grew up in was in a massive multi-year drought, so we had to have severe water restrictions. Though that's the closest to any kind of timer I've used in the shower. Oh, it's the time you set to work in that timeline. Interesting. Very, very interesting there. So it's similar to like how in Lily's streams she has the focus block. And you get done what you can in that time limit. I like that. Come on. I'm now really frozen again. That's interesting. I might look into that. Pomodoro timer. There you go. Just write that one down to help me remember it. These are all the villager relationships I've got. I do have something coming up awesome. That little bag on the screen there shows someone else might have felled the thing I was trying to hunt, but because I attacked it too, I get rewards. So that's the one of the things I really like about Palia. If two or more people do the same task, they both get the rewards for it. Really encourages cooperative play. Which is something I can greatly appreciate in a game like this. Ooh, there's some gold here. Let me just... Damn it, wrong button. Mine some iron ore. Oh, and the gold disappeared. Dang it. I was too slow. Oh, well, it happens. It happens. Now, let's see. I've never been to Coachella. I'm not really into concerts and all that. They're a bit of a sensory overload for my autism. But I have heard it's a lot of fun. I've heard Coachella is a lot of fun for people who enjoy that sort of thing. I'm more into the live theatre scene, like plays and all that kind of stuff. Because I used to actually do a bit of theatre work back in Australia. Never got paid for it. It was always amateur theatre, which is doing it for the love of it instead of money. But I was pretty good at it. I'm a pretty good actor. I've done a lot of backstage work. I miss it. There's not really a local theatre group where I'm at, but that's alright. Because I have this amazing community that's slowly building up. Is this like a nice little plant? Oh, this is the Blair Daisy. Plant I wanted to plant, but wouldn't let me. Dang it, I'm gonna miss that one. It's gonna burrow away before I can get there. Yep. She need to find Hassan and. Where is he? Oh gosh, he's all the way over here. Where am I at? Wow, he's pretty much the person I'm hunting for is on the other side of the map, oh boy. By the way, everyone in chat, feel free to, if you want, have fun with the moving emojis and everything. Like, I'm just saying, like... What did I eat? Oh, hey, Lily! Today, I had some ramen noodles. Nice and simple. Hey, not every meal needs to be luxurious. Okay. Oh, what's this here? We've got a bright shroom. That's very rare. Oops. Where is my thing? You've never had ramen noodles? That's interesting, relaxing. They're nice, they're quick, they're easy, and they're although I don't recommend them long term, they're great short term if you don't have a lot of money. But again, I don't recommend them long term. Because they're not that good for you. But short term, absolutely can recommend. They take like 2 noodles. They take like 2 minutes to do. And if you don't have a lot of, and as I said before, if you don't have a lot of money, they're very, very cheap. I'm gonna let these drops go because I can't find where the drop is, and I just. So how's everyone's day been? Oh my gosh, I've had notifications out of Wazoo today. stayed up way too late, so you just got. I feel that, Lily. And let's see, relaxing. You ate honey purr for dinner. Ooh, what's that? I've never heard of that before. Honey purr. What's this? Wall lamp. Let's put this makeshift wall lamp in my house. Oh, it's giving Indian falafel. It kind of is giving Indian falafel vibes. That sounds good. Let me actually write that down. I might look into making, if it's, depending on how it goes, I might look into making one day. Pani puree. Alexa's giving me lots of ideas today. Yeah, that's okay. I will look into that online. I actually wrote it down in my handy dandy notebook so I can remember to look it up. Okay. Hollow crispy fried curry, a small round fried dough ball fried with a mixture of spiced potatoes, chickpeas, and onions and dunked in tangy water. Ooh, that does sound tasty. Might want to make that one day for sure. Something else I make fairly often is butter chicken, so I do kind of like that sort of stuff. Buttered chicken here. I'll make a nice and mild one because can't handle a lot of spice. Oh wow, it took literally years how to handle the spice of ketchup. But honestly, that's valid. I feel like it's a very neurodivergent thing to not be able to handle spice too well sometimes. Like most people that I know that can't handle spice are also neurodivergent in some ways. You never tried buttered chicken relaxing? That's fair. Honestly, I hadn't tried it till a few years ago either myself when I went to a local curry place and wanted to try something. Because it's one place I lived in. Oh man, there were a lot of new experiences at this one place I lived in once. Yeah. Agreed, Lily. We know who to share the hot sauce with. Good old friend relaxing. Put these decorative chests here because I can't sell them, so I may as well. Come on, game. Let me store my chest. Come on, I can. Someone's let me stack them on top of each other, and now you're just not letting me do it at all. Okay, there you go. Let me go and do cells. One more thing as I'm slowly getting my nice money back. Let's actually real quickly let me do change the warming and flooring in my kitchen, I reckon. 4. And then 3. Oh wow, I can only change one wall at a time. That's amusing. My mum has a whole spice rack full of spices that she goes, oh yeah, your mum likes spices. That's really cool. although I can't handle spicy things, I would love to have a good spice rack for all my herbs and seasonings. I actually got a really nice seasoning kit for Christmas Christmas last year. It's definitely something I add to a lot of our food recipes at home. So it's like an unlimited thing here. Interesting. Can I attach this to the outside of the house? Okay, so walls. Just spice in general, although I think she likes Indian too. The Thai food sides. I have heard that about Thai, that it's actually surprisingly spicy. Put you in here, put you in here, and you in here, and you here, and you here. I'll put you away, and I'll turn you into some bricks. I'll probably need those. And one minute, let's get some of you into hardwood. Do you know something I like to do? I like to do really cheesy burger patties. Like, I like to add some some herbs and spices, and then mix shredded cheese inside the patty. So when it cooks, and then of course cook just a little bit of cheese on top. Of course, yeah, it's not very. I make sure my wife has her lactose pills because, yeah. It does. It is. It's everywhere. See, that's the sort of thing I like doing. I like experimenting around in the kitchen and finding what works. Like anything, doesn't always work, but for the most part, it works. I even did homemade fries once, but that's a time-consuming process. The weirdest food combination that worked out for me, oh, that is hard to say, honestly. I'd say probably a homemade, well, not really a weird one, but one I was proud of working out. Was a completely homemade spaghetti sauce because I wanted to do spaghetti bolognese one day and I realised I forgot a key ingredient. I mean, I've tried the standard. Yeah, I can't really think of any weird ones that have worked out at the top of my head. But yeah, I did once do a homemade spaghetti sauce, and I'm talking entirely homemade, not just what I normally do. I use this sauce and then add all this to it. I was quite proud of it, although it was, again, very time consuming. As one could imagine.
Yep.
But I loved it. I do my, nothing like the vibes I got. You would grow your own tomatoes and then use the tomatoes I've made. Now that I would love to be able to do, grow my own tomatoes and do it all completely from scratch. If I had the time to do that, I would be absolutely in heaven there. But yeah, not going to have the time for that. Well, look, you know what I'm trying to say.
Good.
I do one day also want to actually, because I've got a nice KitchenAid mixer, I want to get the pasta attachment and do homemade pasta from scratch. Yeah, I want to be at the, when I say I want to go all out, go to my place for spaghetti and meatballs. So when I say I want to go all out in my cooking, I really mean all out. I want to be the kind of person that my kids' friends, when we have them, go, "Oh man, your dad is so cool making his own pasta and everything." That's what I want. Thank you, buddy. Cheeseburger with bacon? Yes, bacon cheeseburgers are... they're so good. I have a feeling if I ever meet up with all you guys, we're just going to be all coming... A lot of it's going to be me cooking. For you all, like... Hey guys. Purchase the recipes. Interesting. Hold on a second. Purchase the recipes. Where are they? Decor, miscellaneous, orb. Camping compass. Where did... No, I bought the bow and arrow stuff. It's in my inventory. It's not in my inventory. That's weird. Did I not actually buy it? I would love to meet everyone IRL one day. But alas, it's going to require, scheduling, money. Like, it's a dream, but I know it's going to take a lot of time for something like that to happen. As awesome as it would be. For one thing, we'd all have to agree where we meet up. For the low, low price of $5 gajillion, we can all meet up in Bleep. Okay, interesting. I do try to buy equipment from my dude, and then he just disappeared. Unless I'm going back to Benari Bay. Someone show me sitting in the game. You can sit on the benches. Maybe somewhere in Europe? I don't know, relaxing. I mean, that'd be cool and all. Yeah, let's meet at 123, not telling you lane on you. I agree, but yeah. Relaxing. It would be nice to meet somewhere in Europe, but I think most of us are in America, so it would probably make more sense to meet where most of us already are. Ooh, ramen, I can make that. I've got the eggs. I made some soup. Nice work making your own vegetable soup. Come claim my soup master title, huh? I'm looking forward to the challenge, but in the meantime, go a little bit of you.
Gotta go. Cooking emergency. Nice of you.
Henrath has another quest for me. Tasting my food. Smart choice, luck for you. I always keep a last soup handy. This week's special is my world famous vegetable soup. 8 weeks running. And not just initially because one of the few things I know how to make. Reth is fun. I like him. Why don't you take a free sample in the house? So what do you think? Lettucey. See, most people would expect salads and maybe a sandwich. Not everyone expects soups. What can I say? Our lips is about expectations. Still, I've been getting some complaints about the regular dinner from our regular dinner crew. They're always begged me to make something, literally anything else. But I don't know, no other recipe has really caught my eye, and Clary won't let me in the library anymore after the... Oh my. I want to know what the bolognese incident was. Anything you'd ask her if she's got any cookbooks available? Maybe I'll get some new inspiration.
My soup's burning.
First of all... Let's see if I have the right equipment first of all to do the ramen in-game. If so, I'm going to do that out of my cooking skill. She was tiny and then she grew as I approached her. Huh. I mean, at least there's a bit of a clippable moment. It seems when I'm doing Palia, most moments that are clippable are kind of glitchy. Like, earlier in the stream, I went to pet one of my chickens in the barn, and I turned invisible for a while. And that was before the 10-minute mark. Which was very funny. Now I know for a fact I've purchased ramen, so let's see. There we go, at least it registered I did the ramen. And I'm missing the wheat. So close to doing the ramen. But that's okay, that's alright. Because my wheat should have grown soon. It's been a good few in-game days, and the wheat's still growing. Let's put a few things in storage while I'm here, though. Ooh, 250 focus, that's good. That's pretty away. As you can see, my garden is getting really, really nice over here. Ooh, I've got some plants to water. Throw all these in. Come on. I love the little spinning water effect to let you know when the thing's watered. I find that super duper helpful. Camera's lagging a bit. I'm moving the mouse around and the camera's just not responding. There we go. But I'm mostly running smooth in the game today. I've had a few issues, figured them out. For the most part, encountered someone glitching, which I thought was my end, but it turns out they had some really bad stick drift. Which I hope for that person they're able to get their controller fixed, or at least replaced, because stick drift is really nasty in controls. I've seen YouTube people growing food in their garden and store year of food storage. Yes, relaxing. That's actually something I want to do one day. Because you can actually grow some food from other food. Like you can grow a head of garlic from a single clove of garlic. You can grow an onion from an onion. You can even grow tomato from tomato. And I think that is so awesome. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to actually do something like that as a YouTube video. Because green onions / scallions are so easy to grow, you can grow them in a cup of water in your windowsill. As a matter of fact, I'll show everyone proof real quick. One moment. Okay. Right here, I've grown these. We bought some at Aldi. We used them, chopped them off around there. Then just put them in here in this cup of water with a bit of, this cup here with a bit of water. Let it get just light from your windowsill, and boom, they can grow like that. Replace the water every 2 or 3 days to keep it nice and fresh. It's very low maintenance gardening. I said it literally can just be done from a windowsill. Which is perfect for apartment living like this. Where I can't, there is no garden, there's no pots of soil or anything around, or it's very, very useful. And the best part is, they're super cheap at the grocery store, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to get them. So hunting is laggy in Palia. When streaming, interesting. Hunt off screen in Palia. Every time I try hunting on stream, it lags like that. So I should try to just hunt off stream. Yeah, I thought you guys would find the spring onion thing cool. The green onion, spring onion, whatever, scallions. I know they've got a lot of different names. Yes, they are great to garnish things with as well. It's quite often what I use them for, a little garnish on things. Okay, where's my cursor gone? My cursor disappeared and I missed a bug. Notice it was like hidden Mickey of sorts so I can add more vegetable. Yes! Absolutely. They're honestly such a useful little tool. And the best part is, they don't have that very strong onion taste, so if anyone's got like food sensitivities, they're generally really friendly for that. It's like blending cauliflower and carrots into a tomato, onion, bell pepper puree for spaghetti sauce. Yeah, kind of. Everything I haven't put yet, no. Ugh, gosh. Let me just... getting stuck again. So let me... the unstuck option. Okay, Binary Bay randomly goes between laggy and not laggy. Interesting. So maybe I'll just do Binary Bay quests offline, off stream or something. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud a bit of the time. Happens in this sort of thing. I mean, thinking out loud, exactly. Think that you got a point there, buddy. Thinking out loud is indeed what streaming is for. No. Look, relaxing. If you have to go, that's okay. Sleep is important. I'd rather you get your sleep and stay up. There's always the VODs that I will be uploading. I will start uploading to YouTube soon, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. I'm going to try and keep it nice and accessible that way for people. I'll have both. I want to eventually start having both a highlight reel and the full VOD. Yeah, sleep well, relaxing. Glad you could make it today, buddy. Ooh, a whole 5 viewers at a time. This is nice. Oh no, I missed a nice ore deposit. But it happens. Thank you, buddy. Days like this feel really good. Okay, let's see. I want to go. Let's try and find this Elwood area. You can tell very quickly tell that this game is becoming a quick favourite of mine. You're just as awesome as on days where there's only 1 or 2 or even 0 problems. Same to you, buddy. Honestly, everyone here is amazing and awesome and just so lucky we're all friends. Honestly, I feel so happy to have everyone. Dude likes Palia, the game he's played multiple times per week. La gasp! You know, I want to do more Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well, because that leads to funny moments and is relaxing for me, but I want to kind of set that bot up at the... I want to mix it up, set up first, so I can have Spotify play as well during. Because that way there's like not a lot of talky moments. There's still something going on in the game for people to listen to and interact with. I'll probably try and get I'll probably mix it up in a couple of weeks' time. And see if it can and I really hope it's a... yeah, it does kind of remind me a bit of Zelda, that little swirl sound. Here's the Elder Wood. Let me explore this area before. Ooh. Ooh, is that flow? Is that a flow tree going on here? Okay, I can't hit that on my own, but... man, there's a lot of cool stuff here. And froggies. Man, this is a good area. Yeah. Ooh, ancient wood. I just want to capture this froggy. Come on, game, don't lag on me like this. So, any action kind of thing like this likes to lag in some of these areas. That's alright. This frog looks rare, so we're not going to throw a lot of these at it. God, I got what looks like a rare froggy. Come on, game, move so I can do this. Grumpy granite rockhopper. Man, this area is nice looking. This area looks really, really nice. More glowy purple trees. Yes, a grumpy little guy. Oh, okay. Not all these trees will give me something. That's interesting. You have to be careful knocking down some of these trees down, I guess. At least I know what to do with all this new... with all these new logs. with this ancient wood. I know I can craft stuff with that later. Come on. Dang it. This glowy butterflies. This glowy butterfly moves a lot. Ooh. Come on, I want one of the glowy trees. Just like the axe game. Come on, come on. Let's see what this glowy gives. Ooh, infected essence. That's probably... That sounds like something that would help start a quest. Sting like a wasp, float like a butterfly. Rocky reference. At least I think it's a Rocky reference. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Oh, there's a quest here. A few quests in this area. Referencing something people say. I know people say that. I wonder if they're referencing Rocky or if it's just something they say in boxing for whatever reason. My closest relationship to boxing is just playing Punch Out. I have no idea about actual boxing rules. Ooh, anvil, I can repair my stuff here. Oh, okay, I need repair kits, which I don't have any with me. You know what, I'm gonna go to my housing plot. Because there's something I want to do here, which I'm now blanking on. I put that to the ODD. I'll check my map while I'm here. No meals. Oh, okay. My stream, my cursor went off to a different screen for a second. No meals completely without some of these babies. Yeah. And ooh. I can decorate my house just a little bit more with this. Come on, gang, come on. Don't keep getting stuck, beard. Perfect. This is looking really nice here. Eventually I'll get a proper room for these plushies. One here, let's see. Interesting, my essence didn't come into the slot here. Okay, don't want to sell those. I don't want to sell for very much. Let's do... Oh, no, let's get some stickers. That is a cool little sticker. Yes, all the florals around. I've been actually been working pretty hard on this little area of my garden. To go where it feels right, grab seeds, grow more. In my little veggie garden here. Now, where to go next? I think I'll do a little more fishing today in game because it just feels like a real fishing kind of day for me for some reason. I'm hoping if I can get the capture card set up to work. A grain from Hermit Crafter. Yeah, I'm hoping if I can get the capture card set up to work, I can add a few different games to the Cozy Beard playlist. including the new Tomodachi Life that's come out today. I think it came out today or yesterday, but either way. Because that is fun, it's cozy, and a lot of heckin' funny moments in it. I highly recommend if anyone hasn't seen the trailer for it, to watch it. Where's the fishing spot? I'll keep going down here. There looks like some good fishing spots down this way. Ooh. The AC is running at the moment. Don't know if that's picking up on the stream or not, but we have a very loud system, and the whole AC system is just a pain. Other apartments, they look like they have digital thermostats, while ours is not digital, so we kind of have to hope we hit the right temperature. Why is the mouse so laggy? Well, the mouse is a bit laggy at the moment. Okay, got it fixed. Here's the Little Weird Lake House. The interior... It's such a lake house that they just laked around the house. And in the house. Yeah, honestly, same here. I thought it was going to be a house too. I was like, oh, let's see what's around here. It's like, more lake. More gillyfin. I feel like gillyfin are the sea bass of the Palia world. Because I just keep getting them. And 3. Yeah, those are some cute looking lily pads. Yeah, buddy, you're such a celebrity. You're in games now. Lily Gilly. Oh, Lily Gillyfin. I like that, Lily Gillyfin. And let's see. Now I'm going to be so irresponsible with my fame and use it to get a cereal deal so I can have Chex Mix again. Yes! Do it! Get a Chex Mix cereal deal and send us all the box. Send us the lily pad boxes. As a matter of fact, I actually kind of got a few empty boxes of Chex Mix with Snoopy and the Peanuts to eventually send down to my mum because she loves Snoopy and the Peanuts, and I found there's so much Peanuts merch here. Oh, you actually designed a cereal box for college and for homework? That's awesome! I never had any cool homework assignments like that. Mind you, I didn't go to college, so... 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there it is. My grandparents in Virginia have a whole Peanuts gallery collection, or they used to. That's so awesome to hear. With all the peanut stuff here in Australia, I've joked to my mum, hey mum, when we have kids, you're not going to come to visit your grandchildren, you're just going to be here for all the Peanuts merch. My mum wants to visit again soon, but international tickets are very expensive, especially at the moment. Flights to and from Australia at the moment seem to be like double the price because of things. No, that's... Okay, so if you need all the ethically good stuff, what would you do with your fame if I got super duper famous? Oh, honestly, if I got super duper famous, one of the first things I'd be doing is stable housing. I'd be getting stable housing, probably create a few jobs by like having someone manage my social media, hire a housekeeper so I don't have to worry about chores. Because in doing that, I'm also helping. I'm creating a couple of jobs there. And honestly, I guess keep doing what I'm doing with this stuff. I'm trying to use my fame for good. Said home ownership, maybe invest in maybe do a bit of investing because you never know with the internet what's going to happen. Is it and set up a nice little nest egg for the future children. Because although I didn't have a bad childhood, I do want to give my children better than I had. And of course, one thing I would also love to do is really take a lot of time for all my hobbies. Come on, one more. How about you, buddy? What would you do with your fame if you got super duper famous? Should also go to anyone else that's in chat lurking. What would any of you do if you got super duper famous with the fame? My question room for silly stuff, but I love the direction to. Yeah, my brain went a bit literal there. God, I love as my wife and I call it literal brain. Is that the tism? Why, yes, I do believe that is the tism. And thus why literal brain kicks in. You know, back a few years ago when I was still single and I was on some dating sites, some people were telling me don't put the fact that I'm autistic on there, and I'm just like, but why would I hide it? It's literally a big part of who I am. Like, it literally affects my personality, people. I'm just lucky I found someone that accepts it. But to anyone who is interested in dating, seriously, like, just be open if you got conditions like that, because it's important. My superpower is actually having people realize they might be autistic. Because they'll see how many traits of mine they've got and go, oh man, am I? And I'm just like, yeah, Yeah, because we neurodivergents, we generally attract each other in our social circles. We'll go into a room and go, you. I pick you. And 9 times out of 10, they're also got some form of neurodivergency. At least in my personal experience, that is. Streaming got super famous. I try and fund the family's home reno projects until my parents' home's complete. Oh, that's really nice. I like that idea. You've clipped it. Thank you, buddy. I've got a nice clippable moment. Now, this is something I'm still not quite sure on Twitch. If a moment is clipped, am I able to view it from my end in the creator panel, or do I have to go do something about that? What I might do actually real quick is to just... I would keep streaming and making videos, but I would like volunteers. Oh, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that, and I'll probably take that offer at some point. We'll find a good day to work on that sort of thing, like a time that works out for both of us when we're both feeling up for it. I really appreciate that. Oh, and something to clip this public, you think? Awesome. That'd be great, because then I can actually... That, you see, that there is something that if I can figure out how to make it into a YouTube short, which is probably just editing the screen a little bit to make it fit that size, you can find the clips and decide there where to keep them. Yes, that is something I'm wanting to do, so thank you, because that is the sort of thing that's perfect for channel promotion. I can put that on my TikTok as well that I've made. Oh, they have options to make them shorts. Awesome. That is wonderful. That's the exact sort of thing I'm wanting to do for the channel to help bring in viewership. And scripting videos, stuff like this, I'll add that question. So sweet. Thanks, buddy. Listen, I'm going to start some scripted videos in the near future as well. That's somewhere on my priority list. I'm not sure where. No problemo at all. Accidental contributions are the best contributions. Speaking of neurodivergence and making content, good. Accidental contributions are the best. Yes. I have actually written down in my big notebook a few command ideas I want the bot to have. One of them is when I make the Discord server to give out the Discord server invite link. One is a reminder of the rules, and of course the quotes and add quote stuff. Those are just some of the ideas I've got. Let's see, all my animals are well fed. Yeah, I can't remember what these traits were. Yeah, Torchic is definitely... You know, some of the true OBS streamers have a bit of a Canadian sort of! But I guess because I've known you long enough now, it doesn't always register as somewhat of an accent. Sort of, you know, when you've known someone long enough, it's like, oh yeah! Let's see, Torchic can go... You know what? Torchic. Because... Oh, I need to pay to retire, okay. Because I've been watching you and Hermit cross off my brain stuff. Now that there is a big neurodivergent moment right there. Just picking up accents and mannerisms from people you watch and hang out with a lot. Part of my masking is my voice matches people around us. That is honestly very fair. For some reason I say there we go a lot. And now whenever we hang out with my niece, she does the exact same thing. She's like, there we go, when playing with her toys or putting them somewhere. And it's like, oh my gosh, she's already picking up traits from me. It's adorable and I love it. Because the niece is only 2 years old, so... Because we're both nerd. They did that to my mentor teacher, and he's done that to me because we're both neurodivergent. Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing to see. Anywho, it was because it... Nice. Something I picked up with living with the people I was living with for a while in Australia is if I'm stumbling over my words, I go words because that's what they do when they were stumbling over their words. And yes, my niece is absolutely adorable. When wifey and I have kids, wonder what habits our kids will pick up from us. Like one of the things I've picked up from my wife, I can't really say on stream, but it's a reference to. Oh yeah, they're going to be ADHD indeed. One of the habits I picked up from my wife that I can't exactly say on stream because it involves swearing, but it's like, oh bleep a duck. In reference to autocorrect. NSFS, not safe for stream. Well, speaking of bleeping swears out, I have a cool little tool I want to play with in the future. Where is it? Come on. It's like a soundboard mixer thing. And I just need to get the right cord set up so I can plug it into the computer and the microphone and headset at the same time. But I need a particular cord set up because it's a USB. Despite being a good microphone that we have, it's a USB microphone. So I just need to find the right chords. The more I think of ways I can stand out using that. And Shadow's would love that one. That's so awesome. How is Shadow lately? Haven't really seen him in stream lately. I'm guessing being busy. Drink. Cup down. Oh, opposing schedules lately. Oh, I hate when that happens. That happens quite often to me in Australia as well. And she was frustrated. You did text her that your wife is saying this. Awesome. Yeah. Because although online I'm good at not swearing, but I'm trying to reduce the amount I swear in real life because, well, frankly, I want to get into those good habits for when we have kids because I don't like the idea of kids swearing. Adults, it's like, you do you sort of thing, but kids, I don't like kids swearing. which I'm sure makes sense. Like, I know some people think it's cute when kids swear, but I don't think it is. I'm just like, that's just not cute. Kids shouldn't be swearing. Contains recipe for Bill's bread. I personally try not to swear because I grew up not swearing and bothers my mum. I mean, that's fair. Swearing is more acceptable within Australian culture, which makes sense given the country's history. Kind of thing. When I call me like 11 years old, when I swore for the first time. Oh, yeah. Ow, that hurt my butt. Dramatic. I love that. Ow, that's in my butt. You said but OMG, OMG, OMG. I love that. My first swear was in the first grade, and it was accidental. I didn't realize it was an inappropriate word. I just heard some older kids saying it, so of course, little kid me is just like, oh wow, that must be a big word that smart big people use. So I'm just like, gee, mummy, it's bleeping hot today. And my mum was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Since he was born, beard. He's had a beard since he was born, and he's been swearing since first grade. But my mum quickly, like, once she calmed down, she realized, of course, I didn't know any better. I didn't realize what I was swearing and what I was doing, and she just told me it's a bad word and that I shouldn't say it. And yeah. I got a few funny stories like that. Like, one of my... I'm sure she was cracking up inside. It's like the first time I accidentally sipped alcohol as well. So, one of my aunts had a friend over who was drinking, and for some reason this person had just a glass of vodka, which is a clear alcohol, and it was just sitting out there. And a little kid me just thought it was a glass of water, so I take a sip and I'm like, this water tastes funny. My mum was very angry at that person who left that drink there. Mum was understandably furious at that person, like, you do not just leave that sort of thing where children can reach. The first time I actually said a cuss word was when I was trying to give this dog Cassie a nickname and started moving my face. Oh no! I can just picture that. Oh no. That's funny. But yeah, most of my first follow sort of things have been accidental, not even knowing any better. But those sort of stories are also going to make me very careful because I don't drink too much, but I do drink occasionally. So I'm just going to... But those sort of experiences are going to make me extra careful when we have kids that don't just leave any of that stuff lying around where the kids can get to it. The thing is, most of the alcohol I have is cooking alcohol, so... You know, where the alcohol cooks out any of it anyway, so... Do a bit of mining. Let's see what's here. That tree's a bit too tiny. Another amazing clippable moment. I love that. I appreciate you making these clips, buddy. Oh, the first time you met alcohol, you were 10 years old. Okay, I'm curious about this story. We're getting Beard and Lily Law. Oh, a bridal shower. Ooh. Oh no, they didn't label the punch. Oh no, I could just picture it. Kid Lily's like, oh, I'm going to have some punch. Oh no. Turns out, sangria. Oh yeah, I've had some sangria before. Oh no. Oh no, that must have been so awkward. Keep in mind, this is run by some of the strictest church ladies. Oh no! Took a big sip because you don't get punched off, which fair enough, if I can understand that. Oh, I bet you could just picture the face going like. You distinctly remember him tasting like just like earwax. Oh. It was so bad I didn't even try to spit it back in my cup. Oh wow! That must have been bad if you don't even spit it back in the cup. Like, ooh. That's gotta be like uniquely terrible. And then the strictest, the strictest don't face him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. But to be fair, I'd say it's on them. They've got to label their drinks. But she quickly discovered I had already experienced enough punishment. I mean, all's well that ends well, but honestly, I feel like that's on the adults there. They should probably label things that are alcoholic. Even if there aren't kids around. Like, to be respectful to people who don't drink. Oh man, I can just picture that interaction. Because we all know those strict church ladies, so I can just picture that interaction. I imagine your mum was not too happy with the people who didn't label the fruit punch bowl. Yeah, I can imagine so. Like, most people wouldn't want to drink. Like, no people... you weren't the only kid there? Oh, wow! Even more weird that they didn't mark the fact that it had alcohol, or even just had alcohol there. Because I understand the whole thing, most people not wanting to drink. That's why at our wedding, that's why at the wedding we didn't have an open bar. It was cash bar, so that way anyone who wanted to drink could have a few drinks, and we weren't paying all this money for an open bar. Because why spend all that money for something most people aren't going to use? Well, that's good though. There was a wedding shower, a bridal shower with all the kids. Kid-friendly events are nice. I can imagine. So I'd do the same if that happened to us. I'd be like, oh no, no, no. Wasn't even her fault, which is why we mentioned the what the sangria isn't. Oh, I imagine so. As you said, it's been 16 years. Why? It's one of those look back and laugh incidents. Like, oh man, remember when? Kind of things. Because I don't drink, I'm also medically banned from drinking alcohol, but that's another story. I mean, So you can't drink alcohol, that's fair. Are you able to have food that has alcohol, or like any sauce that has alcohol in it, even if it's cooked out, or are you just like completely can't even have that? Like how, for example, my spaghetti sauce, I use red wine for it, but the alcohol cooks out. You can typically have it if it's cooked out. That's good. That's good to know. Makes planning things a lot easier. Yep. Thanks for banning the bot there, buddy. I appreciate that. Beat me to it. Honestly, the fact that bots come trying to get me to buy view, I feel like it's a good sign that bots try and come here and get me to buy viewers. It means that they see that this is an active stream. Yeah, oh yes. Always trying to figure out how to do things with updates is a pain. It's like, why do they have to update those things like that? We just learn how it all works and then they make it hard to use again. It's like how YouTube's gotten really greedy with the ads before videos and during videos. Trying to push more people into using premium. But at the moment I'm not signing up for YouTube Premium out of pure spite. Okay, yeah. Out of spite I am not doing YouTube Premium. Because it's just like, no. I don't mind premium but I don't want them to push it on me with making it impossible to watch. I feel like these days you get more ads on YouTube than you do traditional network television. Not that I would know, I haven't watched normal TV in years. But that's just because there's not much good on anymore. Because all the good shows are on streaming services. Oh, nature's corn dogs, yes. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. You're having corn dogs in our backyard creek. This, but it gets mowed twice a year, so it's rare I get to see that one. Yeah, that's honestly fair. Mowing is that's a job that's not fun. Mowing the lawn. Don't want to lose this fish. This fish is fighting and got it. Let's see. And what do you think I should have for breakfast? Well, that is a good question. Good question for what to have for breakfast. Ooh. Maybe a nice little salad if you've got the things for that. Have a little healthy and can add your sodium packets to it. You can pretend you can have anything at all. In that case, I'm going to suggest a big hearty breakfast of eggs, sausage, bacon, burgers, and and that's assuming you can have anything. But with something that you can actually have, yeah, I reckon a nice little salad. Yes, for American breakfast. I mean, it's not the healthiest for us, but wifey and I like to, wifey and I like to actually have bacon and pancakes on weekends. It's not the healthiest breakfast, but it's something we like to do. Plus, you know, it's the weekend. So my going skills leveled up. Let's just harvest. Oh, exactly. It's it. Balance out and everything in moderation. We are trying to get healthier again and go on more walks together. And I want to start working out a little bit again. I used to work out a little bit. Just gonna... Why am I lagging in my own plot of land? But yes, I agree, buddy. Everything in moderation. Well, I was both biking and I used to have a gym membership. And I just used various pieces of equipment at the gym. I liked the 24-hour gyms because that way I could do things at my own pace without worrying about people watching me. It was a weird anxiety thing for me. And moderation, arson, murder, tax fraud. You know, that's something I always found funny about tax evasion as a crime. Like, you don't pay your taxes, you get arrested, and the taxpayer takes care of you. I always found that kind of ironic. And yeah, 24-hour gyms are amazing. Put you in storage, and I'll sell 15 of you. So 15 tomatoes, so I still have some for cooking. And so 3-star quality, and I think I'll sell him because I can get more stuff. For a homie not going to watching YouTube niche 2 AM gym, that definitely sounds like a YouTube niche there. It's like this one video I saw on YouTube a few years back. I think it was during COVID or just before COVID or something. It was steamed hams, but it was from Skinner's mother's perspective. And it was just a still shot of her while the entire conversation happened. When I'm watching this, I'm like, I think I've reached the end of YouTube. I probably could have contributed to that with how I slept. And I was like 3 AM before I got to bed and 4 AM before I was like, oh, I feel that. I slept in like, went to bed at our usual 10:30 that I've been doing lately, but I just could not sleep for some reason. Like, I was tossing and turning and ugh. And so I feel you on that one, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, this is such a good stream today. I just find it you. Let's see. Making some of these. I've made a bunch of these, so these can go into storage. Just had a weird week in my sleep. And it set up my sleep schedule completely off. Oh, I feel you. This week has been unusual, hasn't it? It's just like, what is this week? I can go to bed by midnight and then... That's a good way to do it, just gradual. It's definitely the best way to start a healthy sleep schedule. I'll just do it little piece at a time. Oh, it's been tax week, is it? Yeah, wifey did her taxes a few weeks back, so we didn't have to stress about it. But taxes, I'm not looking forward to when the tax ruled werewolves are out to get ya, and if you don't pay your taxes, they'll come and get ya, and then the taxpayer will foot the bill if you're persistent enough in not paying. I did your taxes Monday morning. Awesome work, congrats, buddy. I know American tax code can be super confusing, so good work. When I start earning money on this sort of thing, I want to try and write off as much as possible. Like, if I can use something for a video, I will be using it for a video. Something I plan to do when I actually start making money off this is, honestly, comparing the airlines. Thanks to TurboTax, I filed my taxes in less than 30 minutes and the music starts to play. Oh gosh, I've seen so many of those ads lately. But I want to compare different airlines because, well, when I'm going to be doing all the future visits to Australia to see my side of the family, I'll be flying a lot, so may as well. It's a 14-hour flight. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bike. Be a 14-hour flight, so it's like I may as well script a video while I'm up there comparing the airline, how I feel the food is, the service is. It looks like very serious kind, but it looks like you are too. I've got a recipe for my chicken. He's got a recipe for me. Awesome. Gonna buy this. Nice, nice. I can water planes faster. You've been on the plane 3 times? Nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of flying. I don't mind it being on the plane part. It's just other people can make the airport experience frustrating. It's like, I understand it's stressful, but that and the TSA. I'm just saying, Australian airport security is much nicer. They still obviously have the rules and you still gotta go through all the scans and all that, but they're not barking at you, and I prefer that. Far less stressful that way. But one thing I do think it's interesting about American airports is when you fly into America, there's 2 lines. There's a visitor's line and a citizen and permanent resident line, and I think that is a really good idea. So when you're clearing customs and immigration, it's a lot easier on the workers having 2 lines. Where in Australia it's 1 line, and I mean, while they don't question citizens as much in Australia, it still makes the lines really painful. It's actually this show, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure for us to watch, Border Force Australia, and it's, oh man, you wouldn't believe the things people try and bring into the country. Like, we have signs all over saying if you have any food, declare it. And we even have incoming passenger cards that you fill out that have the opportunity to declare things. And they can be in any language, so we make sure there's no excuse for people not to know. And some people still try and sneak food in. And Australia's very strict with its quarantine laws about what you can and can't bring in because it's such an isolated country. Our natural vegetation isn't equipped to deal with a lot of that stuff. And I swear, some people, they bring in so much stuff, it's like, you know we have food in this country, right? Oh, well. Now let me just craft a watering can. Okay, I need to make some gold bars. So what I'll do is I'll need some some copper bars. That's just add you into here, add you into here, add you into here. Let me just actually, before I do all that, let's go. Make sure there's 15 in this. And with that, let's see. How many do I need? 5 of those, so let me just actually add. Add them all. Add them all because I can always just farm some more copper later. Oh wow, I've been going for a long time. Sweet. Thank you, buddy. I'm actually about to end the stream because I've been going for a bit over 3 hours now, and I still need to figure out the technical issues with the capture cards. So this feels like a good point to end. Thanks for coming along, everybody. And I will see you all in the next stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what tomorrow's game will be just yet. I will decide then and there, depending on if I can get the capture card to work and then what I'm feeling. So with that, bye! We'll eventually get a buy train going. Anyway.